Welcome to a new tutorial. This is the Chimps Monkey Meadows tutorial. Now again, as always, you can choose whatever hero you want, but I use Quincy for the camo ability, so you have to make sure if you don't have a hero with camo ability, just place down a ninja monkey or something and try and work it into the plan. As always, if you struggle with the video and find a way to solve it, please post your struggle and solution in the comments, it might help someone else. So we get attack shooter, taking it to 205, but we're starting with taking it to 203. Remember, buy upgrades when you can afford them, not when I buy them in bunches. So it makes it cleaner to see on the video. Next we go for our second tower, taking down lead balloons, and that is our boomerang monkey at 202. You'll see me use 202 boomerang a lot, mainly because you can get it to 302 and 402, which are very high DPS targets, and they're great for rounds like 63 or 78, which cause a lot of problems, and the boomerang really helps to solve them. This is similar to a lot of the starts in my other tutorials. Now, you can try this on lots of other maps. I suggest maps with loops, as this tends to work a lot of the time, and if you only need to get to round 40 and that's what you're struggling with, this is a very easy start. Now ready at round 27 for round 28, which is the lead, we upgrade our boomerang to a 302 to really do a lot of DPS damage. Building up to round 40, we are taking in one more major tower upgrade, and that is attack shooter to 204. Now remember that Chimps mode is hard mode prices, so if you watch my unpoppable tutorials, it's actually cheaper, so you can get the towers a little bit earlier. Now we can just wait until the Moab comes out at round 40. This would take it down and kill it pretty simply. You can get a couple more towers. I recommend boomerang to 402 or getting a village at 302. Like you'll see me do. The reason for the 320 village and the 402 boomerang is for damage to balloons. Now the mob will get killed by the overkill attack shooter, but the balloons that come out, the attack shooter will do a lot of damage to, but when it comes later in the game it won't do enough. So the village will do increase attack speed and range and pierce, with also camo detection, because that's one of the main parts, and then the boomerang will just do a lot of damage. Don't underrate a 402 boomerang, great for round 63 and 78, which we will get to later in the game. And as we save up for attack zone, I'm going to remind you to like and subscribe, comment if you have any problems or you like the video, and join the Discord if you have any questions you want me to answer. It's the quickest way to reach out to me. Also, if you like this tutorial, check out my channel. There's many other tutorials on loads of different maps. I'm trying to increase the catalogue of tutorials on different maps. So hopefully by the time you're watching this, there's lots of tutorials to help you blackboard any map of your choosing. Finally, we wait and save for our big tower, the attack zone. Now, this is about 63k on Chimps, and as you'll see, you'll get it before 55 and well before the round 59, 60 and 63 you'll need it for. 59 you don't really need it for, but you know, you should have it by 59 in case you don't have it for 60, and then 63 obviously a very hard round to deal with, and attack zone just deals with it very well. As we increase the speed, it's because we're saving up for another big tower, and another big tower you'll see me use a lot. This is for the boomerang to 502. 502 boomerang is a very important tower. It can one-shot ceramics up to super cerams, and also the shurikens that rotate round do a lot of damage to the super cerams in the round 90s, 93s, 96s, 97s, 98s, 99s, and even a lot of damage to the bad at round 100. after we get the Glaive Lord, the big upgrade, we actually have to save up again, but this is for the final few upgrades we need before round 90. Now, because it's a long wait, I'll spoil the upgrades and I'll say why. So we're going to get primary expertise on our village, and we're going to get the final 2 towers, Freeze, Ice Monkey, and Alchemist. Now the Alchemist we take to 031, one of the best towers in the game for how cheap it is and how much damage it does to Moabs. On the high round 90s when it only costs 4k, so always get it, and I'll show you why. It just does so much damage. You'll get like 50k from like a 5k tower, which for like 10 rounds of work is really not bad. So finally, as it is round 85, just before round 90, we get the upgrades. Here, just before the Ice Monkey and Alchemist, we get our second village. This is one you'll see me use whenever I use attack zone on Impossible or Chimps, all the way to Meb 130. This is so it can take down DDTs, because in one of the upgrades, attack zone no longer does damage to leads. So this is an upgrade you'll have to get. And now, as we got that, we can move on to the Freeze Ice Monkey. I always call it Freeze. This is just a space out where you need to put the Alchemist. We upgrade it later, but for now, the Alchemist to 031 is our priority. We can now zoom through the low round 90s, not the high round 90s. They would stop me here. But the low round 90s all the way up to 97. This will work fine for, look how much damage the Alchemist does, and nothing's making it past the first loop. Now again, if it made it past the first loop, it would have to go through a whole nother loop, so you really don't have to worry too much here. And as we move into having 30k, we just build up enough to get the Ice Monkey, and we're going to 502. This is super brittle and refreeze larger radius, just so I can get everything super brittled, because that's the most important part. Super brittle, making all the towers take more damage after they become brittled, and slow them, of course, very important. 98 is a breeze, and 99 is just like that, so around 100, and as you'll see, no problem for this defense, and is killed in no time. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and peace.